Is AI a threat to your job, or it's just a hype? Nowadays, everything is AI technology based. Computers, mobile phone, and even cars. AI is everywhere. After the invention of computer, AI is now a new revolution that is impacting all our lives. But because of AI, almost every day we hear bad news about layoffs. What are the career options and skill that AI based companies are hiring? Or can you yourself build an AI based business? And do you know where India stands in this new age technology war? Let's find answer to all these questions in this episode. Hello and welcome. I am Shanmugam Pillai, and today it's all about AI.
It all began in DevOps time with the precious truth and wisdom prime. And Mama thought with Farah's might and showed the world what's truly right. From Ashoka's peace to Shivaji's roar, Chanakya's brain and built the core. Aryabhata, Ramanuja lit the skies, developing missiles fly so high. Trendy walked, Subhas lit bold, and Petka's law and Nehru's goal. From Sindhu's smash to Sachin's fame, it's engraved deep in India's name. I'm here to say stories of such millions, because it's all about India's.
So, how big a mountain AI really is, and how does it work? Let me explain you in simple language. AI means artificial intelligence, that is, a robot that has understanding and intelligence like humans. And in simpler word, one that can talk like humans and do many tasks like us. And its biggest specialty is that it can complete even the most difficult task in seconds. AI doesn't need holidays, it doesn't make excuses, and on top of that, it delivers huge tasks for a very little cost. So you tell me, where else would you find an ideal employee like AI? That is the biggest reason why our jobs are at risk. But now the question arises, really how smart an AI is? As of now, AI is not as big of a mountain as it is being advertised. It still helps us mostly with basic tasks. For example, ChatGPT. It's a conversational software. We use it for text-based tasks like gathering information on a topic, coding in computer languages, writing emails, or even writing articles. It can handle all these writing tasks really well with correct grammar. Many times, it even writes more clearly than humans. Another special feature of ChatGPT is that it can also generate text to image. You just need to describe the picture you want, and within seconds it creates it for you. Just like ChatGPT, there are many AIs that perform different tasks. For example, creators are using Google View or Runway AI to generate cinematic scenes in just seconds. AI makes promotional ads instantly, which people are finding quite impressive. And by stitching together such scenes, creators are even making full movies using Runway AI. AI isn't limited to entertainment. It can do many other tasks too. For example, like a doctor, it can help identifying diseases. Doctors are using it as an assistant. It reads scans and diagnostic results to detect illness. In manufacturing sectors, instead of humans, AI is now controlling machines. AI is helping in manufacturing like a machine operator. Tesla's FSD, full self-driving AI, can even drive cars. No driver is needed. It recognizes roads and other vehicles on its way. So you can simply relax in the back seat and enjoy the ride, or even read the newspaper. Tesla will safely drop you at your destination. And in India, well, self-driving cars haven't arrived yet. There are many cars with parking assist feature that helps us in parking. Not just that, AI also helps lawyers and chartered accountants in drafting legal documents. And in many places, AI is even being used as a teacher to educate children. But even after being so capable, why did I say that AI is not as big a mountain as it's being promoted? The answer lies in how AI actually works. Once you understand how AI functions, you will realize it can only handle basic tasks, like it cannot make big decisions like human, nor can it handle emotions like us. AI is just an algorithm which can only do a specific task, is being trained for. So, how is AI developed? Let's understand that. AI is built with three things: data, algorithm or machine learning, and accelerator. Let me explain you in simpler words. Just like we send kids to school and teachers teach them and train them, similarly, AI is also like a child that is still learning. AI's education is like data, just like books for kids. We feed AI with information in the form of data so it can understand its work or a particular subject. Algorithm means machine learning. It's like applying the knowledge, just as teachers show students how and when to apply science or maths principles. Computer science engineers act as AI's teacher. They use algorithms to teach AI how to apply the data and generate results. Accelerator means hardware. Just as a child needs proper nutrition and care for better growth, AI needs accelerators so it can perform faster. So now you must understand, AI is still in school. College is yet to come, and a PhD is very far away. For now, AI is just an automation tool that we program to perform basic tasks. There is still a long way to go. For example, once children learn to read and write, they start gathering knowledge from books, the internet, and by observing their surroundings. But AI's self learning is still pending. It can only update its knowledge to a limited extent. Similarly, AI's PhD means emotional intelligence. The day AI can understand people's emotion and make decisions based on them like humans do, then it will be able to make new discoveries and think equal to or beyond human intelligence. But until then, it's just a toy. By now, you must have gotten an idea of whose jobs are at risk due to AI. The jobs that are repetitive and can be automated are the ones being replaced by AI. But do you know which companies are the part of this AI race? How are they making money and how much are they making? Let's now understand this from a business point of view. Today, AI technology is nothing less than a gold mine. In fact, it has created the world's most expensive and profitable companies. You heard it right. Even more valuable than gold, diamonds, or oil companies. Nvidia is an AI-based company, and by July, its net worth has crossed $4 trillion. It even became the world's first company to touch $4 trillion mark. Recently, on 31st July, Microsoft also crossed the same milestone. So you can imagine how much AI technology is worth, because nowadays everything is running on AI. But how are these companies making such massive profits? What exactly are they selling that has triggered an indirect global technology war? Actually, as I told you earlier, AI is built on three key things: data, algorithm, and accelerators. Any company that provides even one of these three to AI-based businesses is seeing explosive growth. Data providers make money by supplying real-time data to AI companies. Now, real-time data is the information that a company collects directly from the general public. For example, when you use Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or any other app, that app keeps track of everything from your name, email ID, and contact information to your behavior. When you like a reel on Instagram, watch a documentary on YouTube, or a crime thriller on Netflix, these apps record your likes and dislikes and store them as data. Now you might wonder, what will AI do just by knowing your personal likes or dislikes? AI uses this knowledge to show you similar reels on Instagram, recommend videos on YouTube, or suggest movies on Netflix. But there is one more thing that comes along, is pop-up ads. Yes, the ad you see while scrolling reels or watching YouTube videos are actually recommended by AI after analyzing your interests. This increases the chances of you clicking the ad and buying the product because it matches your search history or your preferences. And this real-time data is not just used on an individual level, but also on a massive scale. For example, during elections, your reels or YouTube feed can be tailored to influence your views towards or against a political leader in a particular region. So, in this way, real-time data is bought and sold between companies, and it generates a huge amount of money. After data comes the business of algorithms, the part where companies work on the software behind the AI. For example, software service provider companies in India, they develop software for AI, which makes AI better day by day. Engineers train AI to use real-time data like generating realistic images and videos by combining and learning from our own data and pictures. And the third business is that of accelerator. When all the companies are busy extracting gold from the mine, the smartest business is selling them the shovels. But Nvidia sells the entire JCB machine to dig the gold out faster. That means Nvidia provides the hardware for AI. It's a chip that helps AI perform faster in computing. These JCBs, meaning AI chips, are provided by companies like Nvidia, AMD, and Intel. And every company needs this hardware, whether big or small, as long as they are building AI-based products. Because rockets, aeroplanes, and even missiles, all of them need AI for automated guidance system. This is one of the major reasons why countries like US and China are engaged in an indirect war, since both nations are leading in AI technology. But there's also another business, that is AI-based devices. For example, Amazon's Alexa is an AI-powered device where you can simply speak to play your favorite song or even control your home devices like the fan or TV just by voice. Another example is Tesla's self-driving car or cars with parking assist features. These are also AI-based products. And we at W Toys, it's our own toy manufacturing company, and we are building AI-based toys. You can even search about Ollie or Joey online. I am just saying this to highlight that there are many companies in India like us who are creating products powered by AI technology. Now let's take a look which countries are leading this AI race and the groundbreaking things that they are doing. So in this race, the first position is held by America. There are some big companies like Microsoft, Google, X, Amazon, and Nvidia. Let's understand about them according to their competition. Like Microsoft, Google, and X, these three are competitors in text-based AI. Microsoft has invested in OpenAI, the company that created ChatGPT, and Microsoft's net worth is $4 trillion. Its competitor is Google, which has Gemini AI, and its net worth is $2.4 trillion. Then comes X, which was earlier Twitter. It also has a text AI named Grok, and its net worth is $1.1 trillion. Now, in this race, there is also Meta, the parent company of Facebook. Meta is working a bit differently compared to all of them. Meta has created Llama, which is an open source development platform. That means developers can build new AI for free according to their ideas, and Meta's net worth is $1.3 trillion. Amazon also has its own AI called AWS service, and of course, there is Alexa device. Amazon's net worth is $2 trillion. And now here comes the companies that make hardware, which provide chips to all the other companies. Number one is Nvidia, with a net worth of $4 trillion. In this chip development business, its competitors are AMD with a net worth of $278 billion, and the third competitor is Intel with a net worth of $85 billion. So these were the companies running on the top position. But where is China in this race? China is not too far behind America. China has also invested billions of dollars in this AI industry. There are 5 big companies doing amazing work: Tencent, Baidu, SenseTime, iFlyTech, and Alibaba. Tencent has built an amazing AI assistant inside its WhatsApp-like app WeChat. This works like a personal assistant, and it can talk to you, translate any language in real time, book tickets, and even handle complex tasks like financial help. Then come Baidu. It has created an AI called Ernie, which is similar to ChatGPT, but they claim it performs even better than ChatGPT, and that too at a lower cost. Well, since this is a Chinese company, I can't say if their claims are true or false. You can try it yourself and see. The third is SenseTime. It has built SenseNova 5.5, which is a multimodal GPT. It can work in many fields like healthcare, finance, and programming. Apart from this, it also a leading company in surveillance technology, autonomous driving, and smart city AI infrastructure development. The fourth is iFlyTech. This company was created as a public-private partnership. It developed technologies in voice recognition, speech synthesis, and education tech. Using this, they built AI smart glasses, a kind of glasses that can do amazing tasks. You must have seen them in viral videos.
Hey, sweetie, it's working.
China's fifth big AI-based company is Alibaba. They have built many AI devices like Ali Genie, which is a smart speaker similar to Alexa. They have also made AI glasses, which can do navigation and digital payments, all just through a pair of glasses. So many things and such incredible work is being done with AI. But where India stand in this AI race? India has not even properly worn its shoes yet, forget about being a competitor in the AI race. But still, there are some Indian startups that are developing AI, like Gemini AI, a conversational AI in Indian languages. This is basically a chatbot that can understand any Indian language and responds as well. You can even interact with it by speaking, meaning in customer support, it interacts with customers and provides information. You must have at some point called customer care and heard this line, "For Hindi, press 1, for English, press 2. That's exactly the kind of work it does. They have even tied up with companies like Nvidia, which helps them with the hardware. Another company is Yellow AI. This also provides customer support technology just like Gyani AI. But completely different from these two is a company called Niramai AI, which detects breast cancer using thermal images. Apart from these, four big companies like Tata, Micron, Vedanta and Adani are working in the semiconductor sector, which in the future will provide hardware chips for AI. That's all the exciting happening in AI. However, the government of India has launched the National AI Mission, whose goal is to help India with AI in agriculture, healthcare, education and city planning. And IITs and IIMs have also set up AI centers. But is this enough? Because the goals of national AI missions are very big. And can this secure jobs in the future? Only time will tell. Also, how much are government and universities currently teaching about AI and machine learning in their syllabus? This is a question we should ask our institution where we go to study. Anyway, is AI being used in government offices? Well, in some places, yes, for CCTV surveillance. But apart from that, government clerks are still learning basic computer skills. So maybe one day, everything will become digital. So you must have understood by now where India stands in AI. But this doesn't mean India doesn't want to do anything. We have such a huge workforce, such intelligent engineers who already work for companies like Google, Facebook and Amazon. Then why are we so far behind in AI? There are two simple reasons. One, lack of money in research and development, and second, lack of right ecosystem to develop AI. In simple words, there is a lack of funding in research. And why there isn't enough funding, we'll discuss that in another video, where we will talk about how India's financial and banking system works. The second big problem is the ecosystem. Meanwhile, everything needed to build AI should be available. If you want to make a world-class AI that can compete at the global level, then apart from brilliant software engineers with real-time knowledge, you also need electronic hardware. Like capacitors, ICs, resistors, PCB boards, GPUs, all of which are used in making chips. And at the base of all of these lies semiconductors, which are the most important part of chip making. Then comes the technology and machines that designs these advanced chips used for AI. There is also a third reason why India is behind in AI technology, that is mediocrity. Yes, the mindset of good enough. We Indians usually don't focus on making world-class products. Our goal is only that something should work somehow. And with this mediocrity mindset, we can never compete at the world level. Anyway, AI's technology is something no country shares with another, because this is the game. Otherwise, how would America or Chinese company do business all over the world? and the best chip in the world are not given away easily because they can be used to do many big things, things that can even make a country a superpower, and nobody wants to give away such powers so easily. That's why if India wants to make anything in AI, it has to work in hardware and invest money in research and development. Otherwise, we will never be able to develop our own product, whether it's an AI like ChatGPT or defense-related missiles or jets. And we'll always keep buying jets and missiles from other countries. Anyway, I hope by now you have understood how big a mountain AI really is. But what about the jobs that are being lost right now? Which jobs are at risk from AI? See, the thing is, AI is a well dug by computer engineers themselves, and now day by day, they are the ones being pushed into it. So as AI advances, jobs will keep disappearing. And the bigger issue is that there are no laws or limitations on AI. No rules exist about how far AI should be used, or what kind of task it should or shouldn't do, because AI alone can do the work of many people, and that too at a very low cost. So in the future, a job crisis is certain, then people will protest. Or maybe in the future, AI will be rebranded and marketed differently. Just like once we were fed sugar, and now sugar-free products, organic products are being sold. In the same way, in future, AI-free or handmade products will be sold, so that human sentiments can be exploited again. So right now, you have two options to save your job. Stay one step ahead of AI, languages that are used to build AI, learn machine learning, and get a strong grip on languages like Python, or do something that AI can never do. Now it's up to you which path you choose. Anyway, AI is a double-edged sword because it is not necessary that it will only be used for good purposes. It can also be used to design dangerous weapons, missiles, viruses, and war strategies, which can be a threat to all of humanity. So I feel that by the time AI limitation laws actually come, it might already be too late.